Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
You can find everything in
Restaurant?
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after—
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we? Psst! Huh? There's someone trying to Come on! This way! What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh! Quiet! Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey! This isn't right, you know! Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others Huh? Hey, wait! You do— Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimon.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to—
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. But if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of— So, what about if I join?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as—
time to break. it.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
Don't worry, I got it. No, my sword!
Talk about a big door. It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Show me what you've got!
Benny's adventure team, I have failed you. Change of plans.
Pew pew!
Brace yourself.
Can't handle your drink, huh?
Show me what you've got!
Couldn't break the curse.
I must withdraw.
Clear cut!
Pew pew! Huh. I'm a rock! Jin! Yeah! Tuh. I'm a rock!
Show me what you've got!
Huh. Yeah! Yeah! Ah. Pew pew!
Don't hold back! Show me what you've got!
Yeah! Look at you, Foodtail!
Shoot, I can't afford any more bandages.
Pew
Clear
pew!
cut!
Keep back! Let's light it up!
I'm a rock! Pew pew!
Keep back!
I'm a rock!
Keep back!
Bested.
Who goes there?
Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Sayonara special!
I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Let's light it up!
On a rock!
I must withdraw.
No, my sword!
Yeah!
Teach me a lesson.
Soldiers, quick!
Show me what you've got.
I'm going in!
Get them!
Keep back!
Soldiers, quick!
Show me what you've got.
Look at you, Boots!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines yours! Let's light it up!
Get them!
Don't hold back.
Keep back!
Allow me to strike first. I dare you. Show me what you've got.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Show me what you've got.
Soldiers, quick!
Watch your step.
Why do they never miss? Yeah!
Allow me to strike first.
No, my sword!
I'll spare nothing.
I won't forget this.
Pew-pew! Can't handle your dream. Huh.
I dare you.
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Watch your step. I need to train harder.
On a rock!
Rain outlines your fate. Keep back! I always bounce back. Just watch me.
Allow me to strike first.
Pew-pew!
Slash!
On a rock!
I've been bested.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace yourself. Lesson.
Lupica! My Lupica!
Allow me.
That's gonna hurt in the morning!
Show me what you've got.
Kill you!
Don't hold back. Show me what you've got.
Ring cutter!
I dare you. Watch your step.
Take me back! No, my sword! I'm going in!
Allow me to strike first. A word. Don't hold back. Show me what you've
No, my
got.
sword! Let me weave you a verse. Let's light it up!
I must withdraw.
Here we go!
Show me what you've got.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Clear cut.
Rain outlines your fate. Off we go!
Show me what
Get
you've
out of
got.
here! Why do they never miss?
Watch your step.
Adventure time! Off we go!
Can't handle your drink, huh? I'm here.
Adventure time! I'm going in!
I dare you. Allow me to strike first. Hey!
No, my sword! Ring cutter!
Don't hold back. I dare you. Show me what you've got. Clear cut.
Let's light it up!
Yeah.
Don't hold back.
No, my sword!
Show me what
I'll
you've
let my
got.
guard down. Teamwork is dreamwork! Keep back!
I'm a rock.
Watch your step. I've been bested. I need to train harder.
over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself.
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch.
Whoa!
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fun...
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear! Now's our chance!
Yoimiya.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, that was awful.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute! Oh.
Yes, leave. Before I let my judgment... He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring...
Well... you can...
Leave this place.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can...
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this...
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more...
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, it is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my love. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma.
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to... Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies! Super salty! This is already shaping...
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients.
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dango. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you had.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the god of hot pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is... me.
Oh, brother.
Ah, good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on...
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma, and with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to...
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori tea house.
What delicious tea.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance, but you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or—
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so—
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who—
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together, but he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter. Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy.
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first—
All right, sounds good.
No one has joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go!
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival, in turn, brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look at...
Welcome! I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh! It's Miss Kamisato, with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment.
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see.
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design.
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but as you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves...
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want.
So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request.
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and
That's very kind of you, thank you. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association. This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Look, there he is!
Looks like we found him.
One of my...
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh! You're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's...
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now?
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk. We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I reported to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Committee. I do so not without reservations, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future.
We will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth...
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that...
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine! Does everyone from a power...
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the...
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime.
All right, off we go!
Off we go!
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Look at that. No response. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile.
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big book.
What?
Wait, Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe.
Let's get down to business.
Yeah!
Boom! Say no
Whirling
more!
snow!
Feel my blade! Boom! Say no more! Boom!
My apologies!
Want a taste of my hammer?
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice!
How's this? A little power!
Take flight! Well, that's resolved then!
No, please, It was nothing. I was...
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10... Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have...
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right...
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with. And as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today.
Thank you, I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all...
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then! Bye! Safe journey.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan?
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu.
Your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihood. Sorry, I'm getting off top. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules, Sir. But Paimon would still love to check out. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if... Well, if you're sure... Something else I've been wondering is... How do people in other nations dress?
It's so true. People dress in all kinds of ways. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they like? So fascinating. Somehow, I feel a little envious.
Wait, so you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean, I admire those who are able to do as they please. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be... this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass.
Good idea! Let's check out the whole area. We don't...
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't... Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for...
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed...
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be... It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato go—
The first time ever? Whoa. Guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the...
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and
Right! If there's something you want to eat, you could...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over, so I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki...
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts. If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we? Hey! Don't make this weird.
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal... Great. But... what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable...
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish. Pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked...
That does sound pretty good.
Try some creative cooking. Please speak to President Summer.
No wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring? Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother.
That should be no trouble with Mona here.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself.
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principles are principles.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living?
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 more as compensation.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to... Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides astrology.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the... You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make? And... Paimon actually kept a small amount. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy. The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves. Pew-pew! Sayonara special!
Let's light it up!
On a rock!
Let me weave you a verse.
Keep back!
Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is dreamwork!
I'm sure it's worth a ton of... Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts?
That's it! That's the one!
You actually found it. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? Let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the mora, as agreed. Please.
Then I'll take it gladly.
But we did all the work!
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Exactly!
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will figure you out in a...
What was that rumble?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry. I forgot that.
That didn't happen. Forget it. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. If we travel north, we'll reach the Wangshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? Let's go after her for good food!
This life isn't bad either.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all.
Excuse me. Whoop. These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly... It's exactly what it says on the label. This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat and ham are cooked together. Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people?
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered squirrelfish, Juyu chili chicken, and jewelry soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order?
I'd just like to ask,
around 20,000 mora.
Then, I'll just have some vegetarian.
All right. A bowl of
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started, is it? Because
I heard that. I said I was treated. An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars, especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using mora. And dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist? But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast. Oh, yes, we can do that. You don't use mora to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Hello. How may I help?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. If I may add one more thing. You must be talented indeed. From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since I have a recipe for golden crab with me, it's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan fried together with ginger and garlic.
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a sin.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I am a little hungry. This aroma is... Wow, it's fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort. It's delicious. It's the most delicious thing I've eaten recently. I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this moral. It's nothing. Nothing at all. If we travel north from here, we should reach the Stone Gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking forward to... That was tiring, but we're fine. The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is...
Paimon's not tired.
That's because...
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist.
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt. You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. No need, no need. We're all...
There's no need. Now, shoo, get out of our way.
Huh? Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions, Ban. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some Archon-forsaken place.
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation. If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison ration. How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will...
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists. Well...
I'll blow you away! Finish!
Let me scry!
The one
channeled into destiny. Shadows of fate. What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectation? Such things are elementary for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tevat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your... Whatever the case, you've got... All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt.
If only we had a car.
I thought you were... Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor. I guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose. My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the true starry sky. Allow me to demonstrate. What? From the present station and movement of the stars. I see. So that successor is a young, female Knight of Favonius.
Doesn't that sound like
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic astrology can't be grasped in one go. Never mind, I'll explain in detail later.
Wow, it's you, Mr. Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too. You're back.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the ocean of stars. Surely you have long calculated...
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have fish in it?
Fish? No, don't play dumb.
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name is Alice.
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you.
Mystical arts? I don't get it. Mommy only taught me to make jumpy dumps. So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well-versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. Yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about...
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Wind. Wait for me. I'll be right back. Klee, don't just run off. Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go out. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the ball.
We're here! This is it! Let's dig it up! It can't be! I put a sign here! There's no... Ah! Dendro's lines! We can talk later! Let's...
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
I'm a rock!
Rain outlines your fate. Get out of here! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Found it! It's this box. Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosion. Retrieval complete! Let's...
You're back at last. The wait was exceeding. I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous stuff. It dropped from Klee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge, but... Never mind that. So, did you find the box?
We did. It's in perfect shape.
That's wonderful. Wait a moment. Why isn't it locked? And...
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasure.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original contents of the box?
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the box?
You haven't broken it.
No, it's not broken at all. It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book, this diary, is that Hag's... It's her diary from the thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth? I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not look at it no matter...
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the... I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye. Well, if you don't say anything, you're...
Impossible. impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge...
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget everything in that book and then go back.
That's... too difficult. And even if I... Yes. How can I maintain a proper astrologist's...
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about it. I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free. But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait. I don't need...
About that, we can go ask Catherine at
the Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange... Oh, thanks.
I'm here.
Add astro... I see. I understand this. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed. Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own labs and aren't that interested. I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind. All right. Then...
The person who placed the seal is by no means simple. Breaking this seal... Interesting. I suppose it's worth... Let me see. I see. So, if you first... All right.
Holy moly! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll...
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild. I never thought this troublesome seal would be...
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. To express my thanks, I shall rent this
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped...
Yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful to you for that. So rest...
I mean... Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something.
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we are agreed. I will go prepare the...
Thanks for your help. Also, well... I'm very sorry, but I won't be able to do what without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your but I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready. Yes. I don't really know what to do. I wish you both safe travels. As...
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use a Maybe we should come back and check on her once.
Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now.
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredient. Correct. Right. Now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep. Now for the cooking instructions. All right, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes proceed.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool. Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you work.
All right, let's dig in before I get... Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this.
When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you... did she,
She did, but don't worry.
She's... happy? Oh, then... what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody...
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to...
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me...
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends.
Aw, thank you.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I agree. So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely...
While we're on the topic, though, who is this Tsubaki
Well, I think I have an idea. I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the...
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh,
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. Oh, and the other item we discussed?
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy.
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
Alright, well, now we've got what we came for.